Spaceship in need of repairs. Please assemble engine gears to enable light speed. Spaceship in need of repairs. Please assemble engine gears to enable light speed. Spaceship in need of repairs. Please assemble engine gears to enable light speed. Spaceship in need of repairs. Please assemble engine gears to enable light speed. Spaceship in need of repairs. Please assemble engine gears to enable light speed. Spaceship in need of repairs. Please assemble engine gears to enable light speed. Spaceship in need of repairs. Please assemble engine gears to enable light speed. Repairs completed successfully. Activating FTL drive. Core systems breached. Ship destruction imminent. Evacuate immediately.
The door key should be at the cockpit.
Core systems breached. Ship destruction imminent. Evacuate immediately. 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 Core systems breached. Ship destruction imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Our second project is a spaceship flying adventure. It is somewhat inspired by my experience with the 2006 car. You start in a spaceship and you can see through the windows the landscape quickly moving below. We used a moon cheese landscape, which is scaled up very large and rotates beneath the spaceship, which is at the perimeter, giving the impression that the spaceship is flying above it. The landscape was exported as an FBX and re-imported to be rotatable. We used particle effects for the rocket fire propulsion, which can be seen from inside the ship. We used a sci-fi themed asset pack from the Unreal store for the ship pieces. One of the first concerns was trying to form ship pieces in the game engine. We found this free pack on the Unreal Engine marketplace, Spaceship Interior Environment Set, to use to build the ship. When the player starts, an AI voice instructs them that the ship needs repairs. The player then collects 5 gears and places them on correspondingly colored pads. We modeled the gears ourselves in Maya and created the materials for their color as well as their rust, roughness, and normal. The gears are spawned randomly within a small area of the ship. We use box triggers on the pads and compared if the right gear is placed, and incrementing a score variable for this. After the 5th gear is placed, the ship goes into hyperspeed. The ground disappears and everything and the skybox changes to a rapidly rotating light speed. After 10 seconds of flying, suddenly everything goes black and a crashing sound is heard. Then, after a moment, 0.6 seconds, it transitions to the crashed version of the ship on another planet with a lone bunker. We made the transition scene to emphasize the crash, as well as making the teleportation to the next scene less jarring and give more of a transition, as recommended in VR literature. For the crash chip, we took the original and mangled it. We applied physics to some of the objects to make them tumble. We used the polycut and shape tool to bend and break parts of the ship, and rotated and skewed the walls and components. We also used particle effects to create plumes of smoke and electric fires around the ship. Changing the initial and final speed, color, and size of the particles allowed us to adapt the same particle system to simulate different kinds of smoke and fire. The ship has also now landed on the non-moving ground, which has a different texture as it is a different planet.
Along with the ship designed from this asset pack, I recorded some ambient sounds for the level. That consists of a low rumbling B, F sharp, and B on my piano, in the string sound to create a space-like feel in the level. I also pressed a steady high F sharp to simulate beeping from a computer. On my guitar, I held my guitar pick sideways and tapped on the strings. This creates a chatter-like computer beeping you can hear in the level. If you do the same technique with distortion, it makes your guitar sound like R2-D2. I also recorded music for the crash scene, as well as some electricity sounds to mimic wiring malfunctions throughout the ship. The electricity sounds were made by recording a speaker cable that was running from my soundboard to my thumb. Every time my thumb touches the end of the cable, a buzzing electric sound would be made. For the AI voice, we used voicegenerator.io with the voice set to Google UK English Male and adjusted the pitch, speed, and reverb. I extruded some panels so I could have some non-static objects to deform. I deformed them using the Triangles tab in the Modeling section. First, I remeshed the triangles so that there were triangles evenly distributed along the object. Then I used the Tri-Edit, clicked on some triangles you want to manipulate, and you can change the location, rotation, and scale to deform the object. This makes the extrudes look like damaged parts of the ship. Then I apply the same textures as the message they were extruded from.